This is at the Arizona Capitol, November 29th, 2022. Many of the Arizona DUI enforcement agencies all over Arizona, police, DUI enforcement agencies showed up to some big meeting here at the Capitol. We're here about the vote situation, but you know how capitals are, a lot of things going on. So this is more of our enforcement in our country. A lot of it needed, but man, do they have nice trucks or what? Do they have nice motorcycles, whole line of motorcycles? And does government have nice buildings or what? All over Washington, D.C. and Phoenix, Arizona, and Salt Lake City Capitol, and Phoenix Capitol. I see all these beautiful government buildings and memorials and such. Incredible buildings. Everybody driving real nice cars and real great equipment. Then I drive all outside the city, outside the Capitol zones, and I see homeless and destitute people and middle income people struggling. Their cars barely running, houses barely being upkept. People are struggling out there way beyond this picturesque vision of enforcement in America. We can't over-enforce. That becomes totalitarianism, that becomes extreme socialism, that becomes communism, that becomes Nazism, fascism to the hilt. We can't allow that in America. Once again, I love the blue, I support the blue, I support police. I think it's one of the most courageous jobs a man or a woman can do, personally. I wouldn't be doing it every day. I can risk my life, but every single day and all day, especially in this worldly environment that we have now. So I just wanted to report from the Capitol again, and God help and bless America. God help America. God help and bless the protectors of law enforcement, and may they do it all as righteously, continue and improve even on doing their security and police enforcing at a righteous as possible level. There's Josh Freeman of Republic Road Reel, R-E-E-L, on YouTube and on Rumble. He's working it. That young man knows how to work it at 28. He was made for such a time as this. Look at him just walking among them, doing a live stream or a YouTube video and talking right through him. See what happens if they mess with him right here. I don't think they will now, because they're just hanging out now. He's walking through at the right time. Good job, Josh. He reported, the only live streamer reporting, unfortunately, all the days of 4 or 5 days here now. This is our 5th day of the election situation in Maricopa County. And there's Brother Kelly down there. Kelly from California comes up here and supports us, supports America. Those of us from all over that come here and support this. Yeah, girl. Hey, I was just talking about folk like you, even from Texas, like April's from Texas. Anything, what happened?
What are we doing here today?
Well, the police showed up to have a memorial of some type, or not a memorial, a sort of a training for DUI forces, and we were all just talking about how, man, the forces are getting amazing. Don't they have nice vehicles too, April? Those really, and then all the government nice buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
I love the police, but wow, they got all the good stuff, it seems.
Here I thought they were here to support us, the Patriots.
Yeah.
I mean, who am I to...
Yeah, right. Well, look, they did have this giant flag. Look.
I think that bold.
Look at this. On a.
Yeah, but does that represent real patriots?
God bless you guys. We support you.
He say?
I love that flag on that old fire truck.
You know, that Mimi was.
I saw that from a distance. I said, well, something about America's going on there. We still got to support our guys that and gals that lay their lives down. DUI task force, Arizona DUI task force. And they were from all over the state. I just been going on a little bit about how the government's got all this nice new stuff, and then we go outside of town and we see
Oh man.
a lot of depravity.
Yeah, it's pretty crappy.
Pretty weird to me.
It is weird because there's so many different points. Number one, you're accepting that. You're allowing this government to do that to you. That's why you should be right here with us.
Yeah.
Because that shouldn't be happening to us, not to our own.
Yeah.
You know, we're busy sending billions and billions of dollars here and there, and we could be taking care of those people right there.
Yeah.
They need help.
Yeah, the people out there need help. It's not
America needs help, and it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Those encampments are getting bigger and
bigger and bigger. Like the homeless encampment here we hung out with for 3 days. I thought this was it. I've been driving to motels all over so we get a good deal, and this motel doesn't work. Da-da-da. Restaurants, and all I see is a lot of poverty in Phoenix, Arizona, all over the city, not just here and around the Capitol. But this is an illusion. The government gives the illusion, just like in Washington, D.C., that everything's okay.
Yeah,
it's not.
Do. Absolutely, and it comforts. For some stinking reason, it comforts the sheep and the ones that don't want to come to the realization that they're screwing us. They're okay with this, which I'm not against my police force. I love the police. I love what they do if they're doing it for the right reasons.
Right. And not being overbearing on our society, or just constant.
Or being dirty, or taking away people's civil rights.
In DC,
or being bullies,
being
bullies and not enforcing the law, but doing selective enforcement.
Right.
And knocking certain people down, certain groups, whether it be by color, race, or political party. You know,
give your good buddy a hug.
April, boy.
Yeah.
Wait. Don't move. Yeah.
What is it?
It's a honeybee.
Bee.
It's a bee.
A honeybee.
Bees come to me.
I can't get it. Wait,
Y'all can still hug. Get on video hugging. Come on.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
There we go. Good
I'm
buddies.
I'm allergic.
Yeah.
All right.
We're all allergic.
So they got all
Bees
these
love
cops
us.
here. They got a lot of stuff going on. Looks like they're doing training, DUI enforcement, probably checkpoint Charlies, that kind of thing, and so they can all coordinate and hopefully fairly enforce the law and not make stuff up to infringe upon people's constitutional
one of these days
rights.
they're going to be standing side by side with us.
Well, exactly.
Instead of
exactly.
doing their
like
own
that.
little thing.
Yeah, we're all God's children, and we're all human beings, and we're all citizens of certain states of the country or individual republics, whatever it may be. Those people have, personal city-states, whatever it may be. But those folks, as they were saying to the supervisors, they're going to have to answer to God someday. So whatever they do in their official capacity as police officers, they need to uphold their duties, uphold the rights of the people, uphold the Constitution.
And as we know, they swear an oath to protect the people from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That's right. That's
These
right.
guys swear it too, right?
Not asking them to do something they aren't already required to do. They just need to uphold those duties and honors. And listening to the Board of Supervisors talk yesterday, it was sickening, talking about what they're supposed to do, not what they did do, but what they're supposed to do, and acting as if that's how the election went down. What a farce, what a fraud. This is the second round of election integrity and fraud that I've had to deal with in Arizona since last year. When I say deal with in Arizona, I live in California, but I care about our country, and I care about Arizona, including the people of the great state of Arizona.
Amen.
We the people everywhere have rights, and they're trampling upon those rights, and it's not right. We can't allow it to happen. you know, if we do, our state and our country is
country's
over,
gone.
and the rest of the world's looking at the United States. If we don't
If we
stand up
don't
and
hold
uphold
up,
our rights,
nobody will.
party's over. It's
Yeah.
done. The rest of
Yeah.
the
Just
world's
got
over.
faux news to run away.
Hey,
What?
I was circling around faux
Big
news. I got
picture
them
of
to
all the
pack up and go
captains.
Oh,
away.
good. Oh, look at this. We're taking
Okay.
pictures with the cops. Let's
Yeah.
walk up. Walk this way. Come on, guys.
I'm gonna stay.
Pose it.
Here's my problem. No, here's my problem. See, I see it differently. I see it as